Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sunaina, and welcome, Cancer, into your reading. Um, these energies are for now and moving a little bit forward, but two reminders before I jump into the reading, guys. One is energies are interchangeable and time is fluid. Okay, having kept that in mind, Cancer, what I'm getting out of all these cards in here, people, right away is that there is somebody in your life, or it may be you. Like I said, energies are interchangeable, it can be anyone, where old stuff for that person or for you, Cancer, is kind of ending. Okay, whatever you guys were, whatever you had been doing, that portion of your life is definitely coming to an end somewhere. Okay, um, now astrologically, people, you have got three cards in here. And if you look into the number, the first is Mars, force, number 5, which is all about the Emperor energy. After a lot of learning lessons and everything that has happened, the second card is 9, Uranus or Genius, which is the Tower card. And the third is a Pluto. That is card number 11, which is calling for transformation in some energy here, or the energy level, the Six of Swords energy level. Okay, so 5, 9, and 11. Look at the way the cards and astrological part of the story is traveling in your life, Cancer. Okay, now when we talk about Mars or force or the Emperor energy, it's definitely signifying that there is something in your life that needs to be won over. Okay, a battle, a kind of a battle energy. Okay, where there could be adversaries, where there could be battles, there could be competition, but at the same time, that energy of the emperor is forcing the situation to end because something is moving in the direction of the tower. Okay, which is card number 9, as I told you. So, somebody or someone in here, people, is definitely putting up a lot of force to end some situation, to begin something, but that situation or that problem or whatever that story is, people, requires to be won over. There is a lot of battle in this story. Okay, somebody has to be the emperor to take control of that situation with Uranus or the genius, or which is the tower moment, people. Okay, now this tower moment is a sudden bolt from the universe that comes to you that causes a lot of chaos in your life because remember, Uranus is a powerful great awakener. And Uranus in here tells me that something is coming to life. Somebody is here to waken you up, to wake you up. And Uranus also arrives, people, to break the rules and smash some of the established structures that could have been sitting in your life, Cancer, as also. Okay, so it is that part of the story where somebody is putting up force, people, to bring about this change. It's a revolution. Could be a little bit in shock as well. Okay, throwing you into some kind of an alternative lifestyle, rapid changes, transformations, anything that can happen with the tower moment in here. You know, somebody could also get knocked off the balance in here. Could be relocation for some people. Some people could feel a little bit shattered, could be erratic also. Okay, but whatever it is, there is an act of a leap in consciousness in here. There is an act of discovery in here. Something that was not right is coming to a tower moment or changing the situation here where somebody is putting that force of the emperor to create that upheaval in the astrological part of the story for you, Cancer, or you yourself is doing that with Pluto or card number 11 that calls for the Six of Swords energy or the transformation in here. Okay, now Pluto is one of the smallest planet in the universe, but it carries the most weight. Okay, where again we are talking about transformation, we are talking about endings and beginnings, we are talking about new ways, we are talking about the end of the old, and there is a lot of intensity in the story in here, people. Okay, so with you, Cancer, is what I'm getting, people, is with all these three cards, guys, definitely a huge change is in the pipeline for you. Okay, no doubt about it. A huge change. Now, take it in the way it resonates with you because people are on different path, different timeline. But what is happening with these three cards, people, is card number 8. This is a karma where there is new supportive connection that is emerging in your life from something that was old, from some kind of a transformation, a change, a new beginning, an end, something very intense with people, new supportive connection. It could be in your job, in your career, in your personal life, in your love relationship, in any shape and form, people, where something very new is emerging in your astrological part of the story, Cancer. Okay, because you know that force of Mars or the Emperor energy is helping to break down the system wherever whatever had been um, sitting in your house, and somebody, whether it's you, Cancer, or somebody in your life, is taking that force, is taking that battle on, is bringing about the tower moment with the Six of Swords energy, the transformation in here. There is a new supportive connection that is emerging in this astrological part of the story in your life, Cancer. Now, with this, the fortune card talks about official person or four. Number four breaks down to number four, which is talking about somebody who is not only official, disciplined, extremely understanding with regards to their own discipline, but also knows how to create their own stability in life. Okay, being very official, it's that emperor energy again. You know, you got a lot of the Aries emperor energy in here, people. The next card talks about marriage. So, whoever it is, Cancer, whether it's you or somebody in your life, is working on this relationship to bond or to commit to something with you, or you in return, you're trying to commit with somebody or something where there is a new, very supportive connection that is emerging from the old. Some huge transformation in the pipeline, people. Okay, the next card breaks down to 6, which is concern, and that is the reason. Either it could be you or somebody in your life who is concerned about bringing back that harmony, working on this story, and they are really concerned about how to make this work as they are getting back their stability and their official persona in their life. And the next card is card number 7, breaks down to thoughts, which is a very spiritual understanding of this journey with you, Cancer, or you with somebody else. Like I said, energies are interchangeable, but whatever that is astrologically happening in your life definitely is bringing about some sort of commitment with regards to your life in general, Cancer, whoever it is, in whatever shape and form. Somebody wants to bring back that commitment of success, of love, of relationship, of harmony, everything. They want a home with you, they want a family with you, they want to tie the knot with you, whatever that story is. It could be even in your career house also, that you're kind of thinking about doing some kind of a commitment towards a career prospect with somebody, whatever that story is, Cancer, but it is something that is emerging astrologically in your life from now on. Okay, let's look at the Akashic record of your story or whosoever is in your life, Cancer. The first card out is card number 13. The Buddha prepares in the reverse, which is telling me that the wait period is over. So, whoever it had been sitting in that wait period, somebody had been sitting in that period of waiting, of planning, of thinking, excuse me, you know, they were not getting, they were getting ready, but they were not moving. That period is over. That stagnation is over. The wait game, the wait period is done and over with, people. And what is coming out is the one of forces or the Akashic field in here. Okay, so the Akashic field, upright, people, tells you that amazing opportunities are here for you. They abound here. Okay, you can increase and accelerate your experience by opening the door to your Akashic records. Your life force energy resonates with a universal synchronicity, and you can explore the records and receive exactly the information that you need. And that energy is here with your conscious force and is asking for your inspiration, people. Okay? So meditate, look into yourself, whoever it is. The wait period is over. It's time for action with regards to bringing back life in yourself or um, in your life path, whichever way it works. And this is clarified by this beautiful card, says, embarking on an adventure, I savor the wonders of the world. Look, so there is a new adventure in the pipeline. The fortune card says poverty breaks down to 10, which is the end of that old cycle, excuse me, where somebody was sitting and waiting, thinking, they were not feeling happy, they were feeling very poor, emotionally, financially, maybe materialistically, because they were not able to get that strength to move forward, which is now they were getting stuck in that energy of waiting for something to happen, which is now changing, which is completely on the flip side. It's moving into a totally different direction in here, people. Now, with your wisdom oracle in here, it says card number 7 again, round and round. So there is a lot of spiritual energy around you, people. Okay, a lot of spiritual energy that is circulating around you, which in turn is bringing you back your willpower to prove everything is okay, to work in the right direction. Your willpower, which was perhaps spiritually not there, which was perhaps spiritually absent, is coming back here with card number 3, adjudication in the reverse, where somebody has taken a decision, to leave the old stuff behind. That could be a family situation, could be a marriage, could be a karmic situation. Whoever it is, Cancer, is now pushing themselves forward very, very spiritually in their life, bringing back their willpower, bringing back the determination, bringing back that success story to do the right things from an old place where they were not happy, whatever they had been working with or whoever they had been working with. And that's why they are embarking on a new adventure where they were feeling very poor before because they were in a very stuck situation, where they were not able to move. As simple as that. The energy oracle is calling for card number 2, or journey, okay, which is all about planning, moving ahead, partnership, anything that is happening energetically here, that is allowing this beautiful story to move forward because somebody is putting an end to the weight game here. Remember, that's what I said, and I'm harping on that. Okay, because astrologically, somebody is being pushed out of that story. And they are being told that you cannot wait there anymore. It's time for you to move forward. So you better get going, buddy. It's that kind of an energy in here. So spiritually, they are working on their willpower very, very so, very, very much. And that's where they are coming. So with the journey people, you got true love. That's the energy 4. Card number 4, which is stability of true love. And the consciousness, which was number 7, or victim mentality, which is the spiritual consciousness, where somebody is leaving that victim mentality behind to bring their true love in their self towards this journey, towards whatever they had not been able to do before, to move forward, to plan the next phase, to work on this partnership, this beautiful planning that is on in their life in here, Cancer. So it could be, like I said, it could be you doing that or somebody is doing that in your life, okay? With this journey card, people, you got mature man here. Card number 5, somebody who has learned a lot of lesson, people, with this conscious mentality of the victim mentality. Card number 7, very spiritually understanding this life lesson in here. Card number 4, bringing back the courtship. Look, you got marriage, you got courtship. Okay, it's a start of a courtship that's going to end in marriage for somebody here in your life, Cancer, whether it's you doing it or somebody doing it for you. Okay, and that's bringing back that stability in here, people. That's bringing back the foundation of this. And this is again card number 2, breaks down to toil and labor, which is the plan, which is the journey of somebody putting in that dedicated effort to make this work, moving forward, taking the time, working very hard in their own conscious self, in their material world, to plan this partnership, to plan this commitment, to work. They are on their action route, is what I'm getting. Okay, that wait period is over. It's time for action. They are moving past all the wait period into that action mentality, which was earlier the victim mentality that was stopping them from really doing what they needed to do in their life in the right way. All right. Now let's look at the bottom of the deck. That's going to bring up the theme into this reading in here, people. Okay. So we'll know what it is. Now here, with this particular zodiac sign card, you got the 10th house of the world. Something is ending and something is about to begin for you, Cancer. It's very, very 10th house, it's very spiritual, breaks down to card number 7. The world is all about happy beginnings, new life force, new life path. Something that you had been probably waiting. Okay, with the Akashic comes card number 6 of the Divine Physician, which is bringing about a lot of healing in your life, people, Cancer. There is going to be a lot of work with regards to healing of an old situation, opening a new situation in your life. Your wisdom is telling you, 4 again, blessed, bringing back that stability of feeling blessed, of feeling happy, of knowing that everything is working in the right direction, breaks down to card number 10, which is victory. So you got 10 and 10. There is a close and a beginning. There is an end and a beginning of a chapter in your life, which is going on, Cancer, which is where this story towards your commitment or marriage, towards this partnership, towards this, the community work, the courtship, everything is moving in the right direction because somebody is bringing back that willpower to become a part of your life in here as well, Cancer, or you are bringing back that willpower to heal that situation, to move forward in the right way, to open another chapter in your life with regards to this marriage commitment, everything that is working around the story in here for you, Cancer, at this point in time and moving forward. But remember, this new supportive connection was in waiting for a long time. So finally, we are getting to see that new supportive connection, which means a new story is evolving, a new world is opening up for you, Cancer. A new part of the life force, spiritual, call it emotional, call it mental, wherever that situation had made you feel very poor, is over, is over. You are moving, you're embarking on an adventure, you're going forward, or somebody in your life is going forward, Cancer, to bringing back those stuff that you had not had before. I would say that. Okay. Now let's look into your secret energy, Cancer, that you know and nobody else knows. So, what's a secret energy for Cancer here, please? What is the secret for Cancer in here? What's a secret energy for Cancer? So, there is a lot of healing that's coming up in here, people. A lot of healing, which is going to make you feel blessed. You know, you will come up probably saying that you hadn't expected this to happen, you know, but whatever has happened is happening in here. Okay, so what is manifesting out of the Six of Swords, the High Priestess, the Moon energy, and the Queen of Wands in here? What is manifesting in here? So somebody is, like I said, somebody has stopped waiting or will stop waiting with regards to the story in here for you, Cancer. They were waiting, they were stalling that situation for a long time. They had been working on themselves, but now it's the time for them to move forward into the action oriented stuff, which is going to bring back the entire story in the right direction as well for you, Cancer. What is the action in here for Cancer? Now, when I say action, it could be mental, it could be physical, it could be emotional action, which is going to happen. But that, like I said, that action depends on the situation that you guys are in or will be in moving forward. And what is the action that Cancer will be taking towards the situation here? So somebody is definitely working overtime in here, Cancer, in order to rectify a lot of situation. Okay, in order to rectify a lot of situation. What is the action energy for Cancer here, please? There is a lot, and what I'm getting, people, is there was a lot of situation earlier on for you, Cancer, which somebody had not been able to work on before, or they had not done the right part of the story. You know what I mean? So they were waiting, they were probably winding up their own stuff that also could be a part of the story. They were probably trying to understand what is the right way to move, what they should be doing, so on and so forth, where everything else had been on halt with regards to this energy in here. Okay, so now somebody is getting ready. Somebody is getting ready to bring back the entire story in the right direction. Okay, like I said, whether it's you, Cancer, or somebody else, that doesn't matter. But here it is, we are here, somebody is getting ready. With the bottom of the deck is a Seven of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Yeah, there is a lot of planning and partnership in the offing, people. From a situation of the Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, where somebody had got stuck because they were not able to understand how they should be moving towards their own situation or towards the situation with you, Cancer. There was a halt. There was a halt. That halt could be because of that victim mentality in here as well, because somebody was really feeling stuck in their own life. It could be self-sabotage for somebody that I can very well see here in regards to the situation here for you, Cancer. Okay, let's look at the secret energy in here, people, to see what is going on with you as we clarify the secret energy. We got the Six of Swords. Okay, that is Pluto, transformation in here. Okay, Six of Swords is all about the energy of moving away from the difficulties, moving away from all kind of baggages. Call it emotional, call it mental, call it physical baggage, whatever that you were carrying. I would say, because it's a sword energy, people, It is more of emotional baggages. Okay, where somebody had been really spending their time over grief, over sorrow, over this victim mentality. They were not able to embark on the journey. They were feeling stuck. So there is this Pluto change, transformation, transition in this sacred energy of you, Cancer, which also it could be you. The High Priestess shows up, which is your intuition talking about your direction of wrapping up the old stuff, completing that circle of life, no longer waiting to be put behind this bar of waiting, of thinking, of the victim mentality. Somebody is doing their intuitive work beautifully, learning to accept the dark and the light. They have learned it through their wisdom. It's a very powerful energy of a feminine figure, the High Priestess, which also could be a divine feminine here. Okay, so somebody is learning to move from the difficult area, the moon in here, which is again a representation of the divine feminine figure, Cancer. So somebody is moving out of that fear situation, the illusion, the darkness, where they were haunted by their own thoughts, wherein they were not getting a clarity which is getting cleared up by the High Priestess in here, which is also a part of the Six of Swords energy, the transition in the process, in the secret way that probably nobody knows, Cancer, but you know, or you are intuitively sensing this energy as it is coming into your life. With the Queen of Wands, there is a lot of fire energy that's bringing up this change in here, people. The Queen of Wands is a magnetic figure of attraction of a female energy. Lot of power in the Queen of Wands. You know, she is the force behind a lot of story. Okay, she can, like I said in one of the readings before, that no party is ever complete without the Queen of Wands energy, because the Queen of Wands is a person or that energy that can bond people, that can bring people together. She is the esoteric quality of power, of magnetism, of charm, whatever that you might want to say in here, people. Okay, this energy can be strong, but at the same time very nurturing as well. Okay, so this is the Queen of Energy, Queen of Wand energy, who is very tough but very kind. And you know, she doesn't encourage anybody sitting around and feeling sorry for themselves. No, no. She believes in taking their passion, whatever it is, and turning it into a very productive and glorified achievement in their life. They don't like to be sitting and haunting this old situation. They don't want to get back into the old memories, and you know. So for you, Cancer, it's an empowerment. Okay, it's an empowerment towards the direction of your life. Now, whether it's you or a fire sign, in the guise of the Queen of Wands, who is clearing this energy, because somebody doesn't believe in sitting in that old energy anymore. Period. It's over, done with. They want to move forward. They're moving away from the emotional baggage. They are discarding the old rubbish. They're putting it in the trash. They're closing the cover and they want to forget about it. That's it. End of the story. They are not going to go and talk about it. They don't want to harp over it. They don't want to listen to it because they believe, because the Queen of Wands believes in new life empowerment and new life enforcement. Remember that. So somebody is working very hard, and what's coming out of this is the Three of Cups, people, which is coming out to gather people, to bring in that party work, to move towards a reconciliation, allowing somebody to move into this reconciliation, Cancer, because if it is you here, which is your secret energy, you're clearing yourself, people. You're clearing yourself, you will be clearing yourself to welcome back this Three of Cups energy. Where you want to now be happy, where you want to feel blessed, don't forget, which is your victory part of this story with the healing that you yourself will be able to do with the High Priestess, and the Six of Swords is also about healing. It's all about healing the situation, the old situation that somebody over here is trying to rework on with you, Cancer, is trying to bring back a new situation towards you, you know, kind of coming forward and saying, hey, listen, let's rework, let's start fresh, let's do something. And this is, if it's you, Cancer, Queen of Wands, getting into that energy, this is who you are. You don't believe in spending your time crying over spilt milk. That's not you. If this is your energy, you believe in reworking yourself around this energy, forgetting the past, forgiving those who have done wrong with you, moving on towards a celebratory energy of the Three of Cups, bringing together the harmony, building people, bringing in that new life force, the new life path, working towards a community, working towards a group, getting along well with people, or even reconciliation with somebody in your life with regards to a relationship. Anything that is possible with the Three of Cups energy in here, people. Now, I'm going to just clarify this before we move forward, okay, to see what it is that we are looking at in here, people. What is the Six of Swords energy here? Please talk to me about the Six of Swords energy here. The Six of Swords, like I said, it's a mental energy, unawakened, where somebody was not in the right frame of mind. Somebody did not know where they were sitting or what they were doing or what they were working on, because they had been completely spiritually unawakened from where the spring and mask, which is telling me that they are blossoming, whoever it is, Cancer. You may be the one or somebody in your life where they were hiding behind some kind of deception. They were not showing their true colors because they were unawakened, which is where they're moving away. They don't want that energy anymore. The Six of Swords is all about the Pluto transformation energy. They're letting it go, people. They don't want it. They're bringing in a happy time. They want to reconcile whoever it is, whether it's you. And if it is you, Cancer, this is your energy, okay, with the High Priestess. Could be a Cancer or Pisces in here. Okay, more of a Pisces energy, but the moon is also Cancer and Pisces, okay? So you know it intuitively that somebody is working through their fear. Somebody is blossoming back. Somebody is taking a step back in order to move forward. Okay, somebody knows their true history now. Somebody wants to make things right now. Okay, let's look at the High Priestess energy. So somebody, and you know what it is, Cancer. Okay, the High Priestess is a very intuitive energy, very psychic energy as well. Okay, what about the High Priestess? So High Priestess is your intuition, your thought process that you're processing with the secret energy in here, where somebody that you know or you yourself know, okay, this is the inner child, that somebody is wanting to wrap up this inner child issue, people, which they were holding on in their life, which is where the mask story and the unawakened comes in, from where they're moving into the period of blossoming, starting fresh, over a situation which is the High Priestess talking about the inner child is what is being wrapped up. And that's why somebody is coming out of that situation to move forward in the right direction towards their happiness, towards whatever celebratory energy of the 10th house, the world card, healing themselves, healing the situation towards the victory that they really want to bring back in their life. And that's where, over time, with their intuitive self or in their intuitive self, they are pushing themselves away. That transformation is on, people. That complete change is on from that inner child issue. Okay, and that's where the Mars is forcing them the battle with their own self to move from that situation, put a tower moment, and finish off that energy in themselves. Let's look at the moon card in here. So the secretly or secret energy, people, like I said, if it's not your secret, it's somebody's secret that you know, people. With the moon energy, you have the awakening and bound. Look, somebody is getting out of a very tight situation. They're putting an end to it. okay, where they were scared of this inner child. So there is a lot of wrap up in here, people. A lot of things are getting cleared, a lot of things are moving out. Whatever the old situation where somebody had not been able to play their cards right before because they had been too scared of doing their own stuff, and they were not in that energy, they were not understanding how they could, come back. They were being haunted with this devil card, which was tying them down to their fears, from where they are waking up to say that I don't need all this. I don't need all this. I have to blossom. And that's where the transition is on from all these deep inset of bad energies that was in this story or was sitting in the story for whatever amount of time. Let's look at the Queen of Wand. What's the energy? And the Queen of Wand, like I said, is a very powerful force. Okay, it's a feminine energy, guys, but whoever is in the Queen of Wand energy can really make people happy. Okay, this person is so very positive, or this energy has so much of positivity in them that they could be little melodramatic when it comes to, or could be a drama queen, doesn't matter. But this energy is capable of changing and shifting things out of their life. Beautiful. And from where the answer is no to numbing. Okay. So no, so somebody is pushing that story out, people. They are not numbing anymore. They are completely onto that energy of reinventing their own story. They don't want to sit in that old energy and feel tight, feel that victim mentality, feel that lack of consciousness because somebody had been too scared of their own story, inner child issue, the self sabotage, whoever had been doing that in your life, Cancer. That period, remember, with the Akashic stuff in here, that period is getting over. Somebody is moving on, embarking on a new adventure with their willpower, the journey, the partnership, the planning, the true love, the people connection, the new supportive connection that is happening in your story with the marriage and the courtship that's coming up in here is talking about a beautiful transformation, transitional story in your life, Cancer. Let's look at the Three of Cups energy that is being created out of the secret energy. Look, reinvention. Yeah, there you go. Somebody is bringing back their own story to life. As simple as that, Cancer. And like I said, if it's not you, you know about it. Okay? You know about this entire story. So whether it's in your professional life, personal life, any other form and shape and form, doesn't matter, but you intuitively know that a lot of things are moving, a lot of things are changing, a lot of new processes on, a lot of new stories on, a lot of new goodies are coming in your way, people. Okay, so it's a beautiful energy. Let's keep moving forward. Somebody is reinventing this entire connection, this entire, because of them, whoever this reinvention is standing for, because they are bringing back their own self in the right way. They are able to understand the meaning of this Three of Cups. They are able to understand what that reconciliation means, what that celebration means, because they are wrapping up a cycle in their life, whoever it is, Cancer. Some kind of a bad situation where they had been sitting and boning, a lot of things that was not right for them and was not right for you either, Cancer. Okay, so that situation is completely moving out of your life, slowly but surely. Action is the Five of Cups. There is a lot of learning lesson, people, which is changing. Five doesn't last for too long, okay, too long. Five is an energy that will last for a while, but it's going to change. Somebody is going through the lunar circle or the lunar cycle here, which is going to change this Five of Cups energy where the Hangman shows up, because somebody is getting enlightened, understanding what they need to sacrifice in the action place in here. What they need to get rid of is this Five of Cups energy, because they have been enlightened in their own understanding of what happened when they have been sitting behind the mask in the victim mode, in the unawakened place, in the inner child, being bound, all these stories that is going around people is being enlightened here with the Five of Cups energy. Comes the star card talking about your destiny coming back to life in here. Okay, talking about some situation that is moving out of the old and bringing a new fresh wave of energy, a new fresh wave of emotions, a new fresh wave of your destination or destiny in here, people, where there is a lot of celebration. That's because somebody is getting recharged to take action from wherever they were, to bringing back the temperance or the angel of love of the twin flame in here as well. Somebody wants to now really seriously put in a lot of effort to bring things, to make things right, to bring things to fruition in the action part of your story in here, Cancer. Okay, let's look at the Five of Cups in here. Now, five, like I said, the five is a very short lived number. Whatever happens, that will change because that's a change. Five is a number of change. Okay, whatever is going on will come to an end. Whatever trouble you have been going through, whatever misery you had been going through, whatever drain of emotions had been attracting your life path will change because that situation, somebody has learned a lesson in here with the Hanged Man. Lot of enlightenment in here, people. So with the Five of Cups, you got commitment in here. Wow, you got the Divine Feminine. Look. So somebody is changing that story, people, because somebody has learned a lot of lesson. Where there is contemplation, they are hearing their words from the divine. They know that this is where they have to move the stuff, but they do have a lot of regret. Okay, that's the Five of Cups energy. They do have a lot of regret because they now feel that they should have done this work earlier. As simple as that. Okay, so a commitment, a deep commitment, Cancer, is in your horizon, people. Get ready for it, guys. Okay, because somebody is going to come forward very soon with regards to this commitment that they want from you, or you are taking this commitment to somebody, and they are ready to accept it. It also could work like that. Let's look at the Hanged Man in here. But it is a story, people, where somebody with the Five of Cups energy have learned a very, very tough lesson, which is where the regret story comes up, where regret has happened because now they feel that they shouldn't have done what they did before. Okay, with the Hanged Man, we have forgiveness, we have abandoned, and balancing the scale and understanding. Look, so somebody is learning to forgive the past, learning to abandon the past, learning their lesson very well, because somebody over here is reinventing themselves silently. They are working on their own area of success story. They are not talking about it. It's a very silent energy of the Hanged Man, where they are learning to understand their own fault as well, people. So they are getting back into shape. They are coming back into shape. They are talking about it. They are working with it. They are understanding the story and they are taking the story forward. Let's look at the Star card in here, please. And this understanding is blossoming them with the Six of Swords energy, where from their past mistake, they are coming back to life with the Star in here, which is talking about a rejuvenation of their energy level, a recharge of their energy, free will in the fifth dimension. Look, so they are letting go of the old fear, and this is all happening in the 5D, people. It's all happening in the 5D, where they are letting go of their fear or whatever, that inner child, the bound, the mask, and all that story, and then all those bad energy vibrations, they're letting that go to start new life, a free will. They want to live, they want to have their freedom, they want to enjoy their life. This Three of Cups energy, they're reinventing themselves to bring everything back into the place that they now want to be in. They really want to be in. And universe is helping them, people, whoever it is. Universe is helping them to make this happen in here. Let's look at the Temperance card in here, please. And the free will is talking about this awakening from the bound energy, people, of the moon. Okay, let's look at the Temperance card. Temperance again is Star and Temperance, both are talking about a lot of healing energy. Temperance comes with nostalgia, people. Okay, so they're balancing out everything in their life, bringing back the exact amount of balance with the star and the nostalgia that had been holding them, that had been causing them a lot of trouble. With nostalgia, let's see what comes out with nostalgia. What about the nostalgia? Nostalgia is holding on to old memories, old grief, old pain, old sorrow, where somebody now is getting into their energy of balancing back, tempering their self, doing the right work. With that comes the barrier and the dark night of the soul. Look, somebody is working on their own self, people. They are the dark night of the soul. That's how they're releasing the barrier of nostalgia in solitude, of bringing back temperance, kind of tempering back their own life in their life path, rejuvenating themselves, understanding that to live properly, you need to have your free will. Okay, understanding that everything in life happens for a reason. But somebody had not been able to do this before, which is where the barrier in the fifth D is breaking open to allow them to move towards their free will, to allow them to move, because somebody is the dark night of their soul with a temperance card in here, people. They have learned from their mistake, they understand where they went wrong, they understand what they had done wrong. In solitude, they are learning to be the dark night. They're walking through the night in their own right, in their own way. That's how they are waking up to the entire story, to move beyond their capacity now, to change the direction, to change the course of action. In the life of Cancer, you are doing it towards a situation that you now really want to manifest in the right way, people. All right? So, this is what I have for you, my dear Cancer. Till then, take care. Goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz and Namaste.